Now, last month we exposed this dirty little secret facing African-American women on the catwalk, but they're not alone. In tonight's I-Team investigation, Brenda Flanagan speaks with a male model who says that black men face the same discrimination.
These young models have gorgeous faces and their bodies are the epitome of male beauty. But is the color of their skin keeping them off the fashion runway and from achieving the same success as their white counterparts?
When they're casting for models, they should be looking for the best model that walks the best if it's a runway, the best model that sells clothes. The model is almost like a clothing rack, you know, so it shouldn't have anything to do with color, but it does.
Tim Harris's model agency called Identities represents many models of color, and he sees a shocking trend in the fashion industry.
It's not getting better for ethnic models, it's actually getting worse, and it shows a dwindling for ethnic models. The bookings are dwindling.
Just how bad is it for black models? Last month we exposed the nearly all-white runways showing women's wear during September Fashion Week. 102 collections with models wearing 3,508 different looks. Black women modeled just 194. That's only 5%.
It's even worse for black male models. We went on the internet to men.style.com and looked at all the menswear collections shown in New York City for February and September fashion weeks.
Out of 41 collections, 35 designers, or 85%, had none or only one black model.
Saying that we're not welcome in the beauty business, and it's partially saying that we're not beautiful enough to be in the beauty business.
We checked every single look on the website. Of the 1,161 different designs shown on New York City runways in 2007, black men modeled only 42 looks. That's 3.6%.
What's so threatening about having people of color on the runway? When we go into a store, they do not say, oh no, we don't want your money, or don't buy our high-end goods, luxury goods.
Renaud White started modeling in the late 1960s at a time when black men were nearly invisible in the mainstream fashion world. During the next 2 decades, he became the closest thing to a supermodel before that was even a word.
Thank you so much.
Recently honored as a fashion pioneer, White was the first African-American model to appear on the cover of GQ magazine.
I was the guy from Newark, New Jersey, who broke down the barriers.
But Harris says barriers are still up for most black male models.
Clients won't come right out and say that we're just looking for Caucasian models, but they may say, we're not looking for ethnics.
Exclusion hurts. One of Harris's models, Vashon Holloman, does get print work, but
the problem is that he doesn't work as much as he should. His presence is amazing, and his look is so strong and unique. He's the epitome of a runway model.
Vashon walked the runway for Kenneth Cole in 2001. He's had no more runway bookings since. Daniel Blaylock is another striking fashion model who has never walked a runway. Harris thinks it's because he's black.
Sometimes people, and I feel that it's an excuse, will say an excuse and say, well, you know what? He's just 6 feet. But you know, you'll see models who are 5'10".
A mindset seems to me to leave out the black model. I will continue to open my big mouth to keep a dialogue going, because that's the only way that the powers that be will know that this is wrong.
I'm Brenda Flanagan, My 9 I-Team.